Happy Pancake Day. Um, nom, nom. What's up, guys? It is Jester here, and welcome to today's, or this week's I Know You Don't Care vlog. So, what have I been up to this week? This week, I haven't been doing much. I've been, oh my god, ambulance, why? There's been an emergency! There fucking will be. So this week, I haven't been doing that much. It's been back to work as usual, doing all that crap. Trying to get back into streaming properly, which has been a whole thing. I'll a bit more on that in a little bit. And at the weekend, I went over to see Aloria, which was great fun. Spent the night over there, and yeah, it was a great time. Got to know a bit better. We had a bit of a chat. Yeah, things are going great. I don't know what to say about it, really. I don't want to turn this to a fucking cringe vlog again, but yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to this weekend. So, also this week, as you can see, I cut the goatee. Look at the state of this. Look at this. It's disgusting. Yeah, so obviously it was about like here maybe before, and I've cut it all back because I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's still a bit there. But I had to cut the black away because obviously you guys know if you've been watching the stream, you can keep up with the channel, whatever. It's been like, it was dyed black for Halloween, and I had to, like, it was growing out slowly, very slowly. Like this is growing out since October. So yeah, I finally got to a point where I was like, I think this is long enough to actually chop it, and yeah, we got it chopped off. So the link for that video will be towards the end of the video. But yeah, that was a fun time. Got a fun video out of it though, so it's something. Also this week, made the decision not to go to MCM this weekend. We're not going to the Midlands one anymore. It was going to be me, Dean, Dan, and Aiden going up again, but we decided, I don't know why we decided exactly, but money-wise and various other things, decided not to go. Just, it's not really worth it this time. The main reason I personally don't want to go again is the Midlands Expo kind of stays the same every time. It's a nice convention. It's probably my favourite, ironically, because it's small and kind of never changes. It's a great one to go to, really, if you can get to it. But yeah, we're looking at making a concerted effort to get over to Birmingham. Birmingham in March, so hopefully going to sort out a little meet up for that. Hopefully be taking Dan, Dean, Naden again, maybe. I don't know if Aiden's going to be coming for definite. I know Aloria is, so yeah, if you guys haven't met her before that in a vlog or a video or anything, then hey, you say hi to her. If you guys haven't noticed, also, I mentioned this in the last vlog, but I think a couple of people missed it. Changing the stream times now, so I'm still going to be doing the same days, hopefully. There'll be like a couple that end up changing or getting dropped for whatever reasons. But looking at doing 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock from now on. Basically, that gives me a couple of hours streaming. Gives me a bit more time to get ready when I get back from work, because generally I get home and I've got like an hour to get stuff ready before the stream, so it's a bit of a pain to get food and stuff before then, so it's a big reason why I'm tired. It's like, I kind of get home, get stuff ready, try and eat something real quick, and then start streaming. It's not working out well, so hopefully that'll, you know, ease things up for me, and hopefully the stream will be a bit more entertaining. I'll be a bit more awake for them. And of course, I don't usually go to bed till like 12 anyway, because I'm an absolute idiot, so if the stream is going okay, if there's a good audience, if people are enjoying themselves, then I can always extend the stream by an hour afterwards rather than having the hour before. So we're looking at 2-hour streams, possibly going to 3 hours if people are around for it, but yeah, we'll find out, because looking at starting some more single-player playthroughs very soon. Looking at Psychonauts tomorrow, starting that. Hopefully we'll get through that within 3 or 4 streams, then get on with other single-player games. Because I think I've mentioned it before, but the current plan is Mondays will be CSGO and Warframe if I've got time. Wednesdays will be single-player games. Friday hopefully will be the same, or Saturday, depending on which way around I do that. And then Sundays are going to be audience days, specifically. So, I said that word first time, no way. I'm so bad at saying specific. I have to think about saying it. It's the only word I have to think about. Anyway, completely went off tangent. Yeah, looking at making Sundays specifically audience days, so hopefully we'll rotate 3 within an hour, within a 3-hour stream. So we do an hour of one game, hour of another, etc. And then the following week do 3 different games, and hopefully keep rotating it like that. And people have like a day where they know they can play games with the stream, rather than hopping in, finding out what I'm playing, and then not. So the schedule will be updated on the offline screen and stuff. But yeah, it's I'm gonna try that for a bit, just to see how it works, because I owe a lot to streaming. I kind of know why I'm being a bit lazy with it, and I want to make sure this doesn't sound like I'm complaining at all. So, obviously, with all the events of last year, if you don't know what they are, there's a vlog that'll explain all of that for you. But yeah, with the events of last year, Twitch streaming became like a massive, I want to say crutch for me really. It's like, it was my one reason to actually bother doing anything really. That and YouTube, I was still doing YouTube, but I kind of dropped off a little bit at certain points last year, and Twitch definitely became like a priority for me, and Twitch was like the only thing that was making me happy last year, pretty much. Obviously YouTube was again, big part of it, but Twitch more than anything, and the audience and things was like a massive part of it. And like I said, thanks Alfie, like I said, I don't want this to sound like I'm complaining, but now that I've actually found somebody who actually makes me happy and actually makes me want to do stuff with somebody else, it's kind of taken more of a priority than Twitch streaming. And like I said, I don't want this to sound like a bad thing. It's, if anything, it's really good for me because, like I said, it's making me really happy. And I'm trying to find the balance a little bit now. Obviously, that's why I'm trying to think of the best way to accommodate Twitch streaming in my life still, while, you know, concentrating on other things and other people that are more important in my life. Like, I don't want to say one person is more important than anybody else. That's not the message I'm getting across, but I'm trying to concentrate on my real world relationships first and online second kind of thing, because obviously one of those things is real and one of those arguably isn't. Now, I've always made the argument that people on the internet that you meet and you talk to are just as real as anybody you know in real life kind of thing. It's just getting very convoluted. But yeah, I'm trying to sort out my priorities, and yeah, Aloria's definitely my number one priority. That's not to say Twitch is like getting abandoned or I'm going to stop doing YouTube or anything. I'm trying to do them as much as possible, and so far with YouTube at least, I'm making that work quite well. It's just trying to find the balance with Twitch, and hopefully this will be the balance. This will be perfect, because I want to find time where I can stream without tiring myself out. And part of the reason I stay up so late is because I'm up on Facebook or whatever, chatting away to whoever, mostly Aloria, and it's affecting my streaming. So I'm changing the stream to make my life a bit easier and to make my actual real life easier too. So I just technically don't have as much time as I did for the stream, and until, or if I ever go full time at the stream, then that's kind of what I've got to do, because Twitch isn't a job. As much as I've said this all before, as much as I'd like it to be like my main career and my obviously dream career with entertaining you guys, it's just a hobby right now, and hobbies shouldn't be a huge, massive number one priority in anybody's life, because if you become obsessed with your hobby, then it can cost you so much of your real life. And trust me, I know this has happened to me before in my life. I've ended up losing people, whatever, because I've become addicted to something that's not I've lost people to being addicted to something that shouldn't be a priority over anyone else. So that's a long and convoluted way of saying it, but like I said, I'm not complaining. I don't want to say that the stream isn't as important as what I get up to in real life, because it is. Like I said, it was a big chunk of my last year, and I owe a lot to it. It was part of the reason I didn't go into a massive depression all of last year. Knowing I had people waiting for me on Twitch was a big help, and I don't want to lose the Twitch channel just because of what's going on in my life now. The Twitch channel will always be something, and as I've said like a million times already in this fucking rant, I'm just trying to find the balance, and I will do that. I will make sure everything is balanced. I still stream, I still accommodate you guys. The funny thing is, with the whole Twitch streaming thing, is I never really had that much of an audience for single player games anyway. Most of my audience has always come from Jackbox games, and as a whole, like if you ever go onto like the games lists on Twitch and see who's like streaming Quiplash, Jackbox, Party Pack 1, Party Pack 2, average numbers have gone down. Like, not as many people are doing it anymore, so that's part of the I think that's part of the reason I don't get as much viewership anymore. And now I kind of know that and think about that, it kind of puts it all into perspective for me. And yeah, like I said, prioritizing is definitely something I'm working on, so yay, priorities, I'm getting there. Also, as a new thing I wanted to do at the end of the vlogs, I want to just tell you guys about videos that have come out in the last week. So on the IKYDC channel, annotations should be around me somewhere. We had Speedrunners number 2 come out, which was a fantastic... if you ever want to see what Persh is like drunk, perfect game to click on and find out what that's like, because it was hilarious. And some of the best highlights of Insanity Game UK, just from Percy, are definitely in that video. Also out are Binding of Isaac number 12, IG UK IRL number 2, which was me cutting my goatee off, so you can see that video if you want to, and Tittycast number 2, which is at a podcast if you guys haven't heard of it before. If you don't know what the name means, don't worry about it. It was a whole stupid thing, but yeah, that second episode of that came out. And on my personal channel, of course, you've got the vlogs coming out every week, and the only other video that came out on my channel was the unboxing number 4 video. So yeah, that was the nerd block for January. So yeah, that was a good box. I enjoyed that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, let me know in the comments below, and leave me a like, as apparently it helps out on YouTube. Thanks for watching as always, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya! And there's always going to be, if you guys enjoy what I do, there's always going to be content on it. Like, as you guys know, I do quite a lot on this channel. I do a lot on Insanity Game UK.